Hello, I'm Greg Franklin here with the SAD Silver model, which is a lovely version of the Shoma guitars. This one with a wax finish as opposed to polyurethane, and it's made to the same high construction standards as the SAD 28. This is, of course, all real woods, and we're talking about a fine choice, once again, top Sitka spruce and rosewood. We've got the same construction features for stability, the volute at the back for the top of the headstock, lovely binding strip in the middle, and as well as body binding, which looks and is really classy touch on it. This one's got a slightly different sound. I'd call this one a warmer, mellower sort of a sound with the wax finish. It's probably a little less crisp, but you can still get quite defined playing, but it's a little bit mellower and warmer for possibly a more vintage sound, and warm. Very good for a solo performer who wants to have a big sound behind them and wants to be able to get a good bass response, good mid-range response. But as you can hear, we've got good definition still, and response between bass notes and the higher notes, quite an even response, and quite a lot of volume. And you can make notes jump out. You can hit them softly, and as you can hear, there's a variety of dynamics which really come out of a solid top guitar. And remember that solid top guitars, of course, age throughout their life, and the tone sweetens. Get a laminated top guitar and that effect won't ever happen. You'll get the tone if you like it at the start, but that's the tone you're stuck with. The good thing about guitars, like the Shoma guitars that are handmade, is that they actually age better than we do. So from that point of view, it's a good thing for investment. Now the necks are a mixture in terms of profile. They're not terribly chunky, but they're not thin either. There's enough meat on the wood to add tone, and if you have a neck cut too thin, it might be like super easy to play, but on an acoustic instrument, you can get away with that more on electric. On an acoustic instrument, you will sacrifice a little bit of tone, and I think the balance that the Shoma guitars have got as far as the neck profile is a good compromise between playability and still preserving the best amount of tone, because obviously if the whole instrument is vibrating sympathetically and has resonant frequencies from headstock to the bottom, you're going to get a better range of frequencies and more options when you're playing a guitar. So this is very loud, but still defined, but it's not tinny. And you can hear we can get mellow. Now doing this, I did this with the Shoma SAD 28. This gives an altogether warmer sound. The other one gave a more brilliant sound with more definition. No acoustic guitar is ever going to cover every single frequency, because if it attempts to, it's usually going to end up not having a strong personality in any area. And it's better that guitars have some sort of a personality that you can then emphasize the full range of colors that you're wanting to bring into the music you want to represent. Besides, it gives you an excuse to own more than one guitar, and who needs an excuse for that? So I'm just going to muck around a little bit more and have a bit of fun playing this beautiful instrument. As you can see, beautiful harmonics, really clear wherever you're playing them. Good depth and a big bottom end. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Two very fine guitars.